honey, you know it's true. Well, since that day I first laid my eyes on you. Love is a crazy game, baby. It's how I feel. To make you all so high, but it takes so long to heal. So please, won't you stay with me? 'Cause since you gone, it's a pain and misery. Oh, now please, won't you stay with me? 'Cause since you gone, it's pain and misery. Sometimes I curse that day when you came along. I was happy, but it's been pain now for so very long. Oh, I'm begging you, honey, please, won't you stay? 'Cause I've been so lonely since you gone away. Every day is pain. In the end, it's hard to see. Every painful day is all so sad. Now that I've lost the best friend that I ever had.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Okay, all set to go. J.J. Weatherholt now at the plate. And we're off and rolling in Toronto. There's a strike. And a ball and 2 strikes. That one hammered center field. That's got a chance. Reaching for it and brings it in. Here's the Cardinals lineup now. Siggy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Two balls, no strikes, the count. Way high. Three-0 down. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I know swinging at a 3-0 pitch can be debated, but at the end of the day, it's a hitter's count. You know a strike is coming, so why not take advantage and attack the pitch? That was a good piece of hitting, and it paid off with the base hit.
Now it's going to be Alec Burleson. Oh. Pitch misses. Ball 3. On the ground, a second, might be 2 to Jimenez. Relay to Guerrero, in-time inning-ending double play. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Back here at Rogers Center. And for the Cardinals here this afternoon, Gordon Graceffo. What should we keep an eye on here?
They're going to start this one with the opener because of the matchups. Very favorable. I think we're going to see him empty the tank with really good fastball velocity to try to retire these first 3 hitters.
Leading off, Nathan Lucas. That one missed. Into center and a base hit. And a man aboard.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
The 1-0. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Out towards right center field. Walker on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Batting third.
Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Kazuma Okamoto batting with 1 down takes a strike. Lucas leads off first with 1 away. And that one a little bit high.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The 2-1. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
The 1-0. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Back-to-back hits And they were hit hard.
Batting fifth, center fielder.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. In the dirt, blocked. And the 1-0.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Well struck deep right field. Way back and out of here. A 2-run blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
In a 2-0 count, the hitter is on high alert. This is what you look for to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
That one's in there. Strike one.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Next pitch misses way outside. Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. And the hits just keep on coming.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. And a sac bunt here. Fires over to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Puts a bunt down. On to first. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game.
How you gonna finish? Gotta get to the business. They watching, they witnessing.
Back now in Toronto. Second inning set to go.
Well, early in this ball game, down by 4 runs, you've got to try to get a run back and just look at taking at least 1 an inning. Before you know it, you'll be tied up. He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive, fill up the strike zone, don't issue free passes.
The 1-0. And that one upstairs. Here's a 2-0.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
In the dirt, 3-1 now. This one in the air, center field. Varsho settles underneath it. One away.
Batting fifth, left fielder Lars Nootbaar.
The 1-0.
That's the ball.
Ouch, that one drilled him. The throw is still in time, and they do get the second out of the inning. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
2 outs, base is empty. Mason Wynn will hit next. And that one missing low. Two down, nobody on. And that skips into dirt. Next pitch way upstairs. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Win off of first with 2 away. Oh, right to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. Slides for the stop to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. The Cards lead 1. They trail it here 4-0. Back now in Toronto, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. High fly ball right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Nathan Lucas.
The 1-0. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Flied to right his first time. And the 1-0. Upstairs. Man at first, one away. Deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. And they add a couple more.
Man, he looks like his dad out there hitting home runs. Some guys actually don't like swinging 3-0 because they feel like they get a little too quick in anticipation. Well, this guy obviously does. He stayed back, nice drive from the backside, and a really good swing through the zone.
High fly ball out to center field. That's out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's George Springer. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Center base hit, and that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Blue Jays, center fielder Dalton Varsho.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Burleson flips it. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Oh, 1.
2 on, 2 outs.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Bottom half of inning number 2. The 2-1. And that bunted towards third. Over to first. They limit the damage here. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game.
Put it in action, go mad with it, come on, lift it to the top, yeah, rise up, that's you, come on in, body in motion, heart on fire, train through the heat and haze, focus, vision of my eyes locked in, through the pain I fix my gaze, I count them
back here at Rogers Center, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Fermin.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead. At this point, got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Two and 0 the count. Here it comes. That one is upstairs. This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
Batting ninth, catcher.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
In the dirt. Crooks, the base runner at first with 1 out. Way high with that one. And now 3-0. Right through there for a strike. The 3-1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Varsho gets under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Cardinals, right fielder Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker, the next to hit. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. No advance, though. 1-1 now. And it's strike two. Hit in the air, center field. Varsho under it. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Blue Jays 6 and the Cardinals nothing. Set for the bottom of the third, and now for the Jays, Jesus Sanchez.
Jesus Sanchez.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Brandon Valenzuela.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Newtbar settles under it. 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop Andres.
Here's Andres Jimenez. He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Two down, nobody on.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
High fly ball pretty well struck out towards right center. That one back there. Tattooed and gone. He'll take a trot around the bases. And they add a run. It's 7-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's bad. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add to their lead. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
So 2 down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. He's already homered here in this one. The 1-0. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the last half of the third. And that skips in the dirt. Keeps the inning alive.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
And that one in the air center field. Church settles underneath it. And that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-0 game. As we go to the top of the 4th. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Alec Burleson. The 1-0.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away. Oh.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence boosting play on the mound.
The 1-0. In the dirt.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now 2-2. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Varsho has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Cardinals, left fielder Lars Nootbaar.
So digging in, Lars Nootbaar grounded out his first time. The Blue Jays up big in this one. Top half of inning number 4. Oh, great stop. Glove flip to second. Double play. What a great killing to end the inning. So they go quietly there to the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Blue Jays 8 and the Cardinals nothing. Back now in Toronto. This lineup has been going off today. 5 homers so far as we take a look at the spray chart.
Yeah, they've been sending them out all over the yard, Boog. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere for these pitchers to hide.
Here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He sends it out of here, and they add to the lead. It's 9-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Back-to-back, his second home run of the game, and they add on. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Ernie Clement. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And they put the tag on him for the out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Jesus Sanchez.
Hard hit, right side. Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher Brandon Valenzuela.
2 down, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Brandon Valenzuela. That's towards center. And that ends the inning.
That's right.
But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 10-zip. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn.
You know, these Cards just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Close, but called a ball. And it's 3-0.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Let's go, Dylan.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder Nathan Church.
Win on at first, nobody out. Pitch kicks away. And the runner stays where he is. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Jose Fermin digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Inside and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded.
Up next for the Cardinals, catcher Jimmy Crooks.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
And that misses as well.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Another miss, 8 straight outside the strike zone.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Liner, caught at second.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
All loaded up. J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup. In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac fly, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
What a stop. The flip, nicely done for the out. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Last half of the fifth coming up. It's the Blue Jays 10 and the Cardinals 1. Back here at Rogers Center, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
And they've really been peppering left field, as you can see from the graphic right here. Might be time for the defense to slide a bit towards that side.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Blue Jays, second baseman, Nathan Lucas.
Trying to move him over here. Burleson. They take the force out there to beat him by an eyelash.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
One out man at first. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered in this game. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Gordon Graceffo won't go any further tonight. Got them some innings, but they didn't come easy. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back after a quick break.
Now pitching for
New pitcher for the Cardinals, Michael McGreevy.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
That's a laser base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
Trying to move the runners over. Fermin to Weatherhold. And that's all they'll get.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And the batter is George Springer. 3 for 3, 2 singles, and a homer. That's a base hit as a run scores. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 14-1.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Puts a bunt down. And he beats him to first. He's safe.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder
Jesus Sanchez next up for the Blue Jays. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Burleson. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
You know if I say it, then I mean you know who to call when you need it. You say you believe it when you see it. Know you see it, tell me you believe it. You're like Rick, Joe White, I don't talk.
Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
Like this, try to win, big stop, high back, hit the block, same up, put some, and win, to the grill, rest up, wake up, do it again. That school on the right, I used to go there. Everybody, mama and cuz used to go there. Can't forget sister and brother now. Oh yeah, if anybody dissed the dog, we like, whoa there. Right there used to be the project house. Then they got flipped with the rent on thousands. Move the folks out there 45, so you might as well say they pay rent on islands. Over there used to be the West Side Club. Every night packed with the West Side Cubs. West Side players and the West Side thugs, showing West Side love to the West Side Blues. The gas tank gave my Chevy down on East, so I stopped by the stove on Mallard Creek.
Next to hit,
Leading
Alec
off for the
Burleson.
Cardinals, first baseman Alec Burleson.
Burleson, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2020. That's in there. That's strike one.
That's a ball.
Way high. And a 3-1 on the way. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit.
If there's a most predictable count to get a fastball, it's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
The 1-0. And another ball. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Fastball for a strike. That one misses. 3-1. This one bashed to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they cut into the deficit.
Well, in a 3-1 count, a hitter's looking to do damage. Not just a single, not just a double, not even a triple. You're trying to go deep. And right there, an outstanding approach. Attack that baseball and hit it out of here.
Lars Nootbaar getting ready to hit. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
That's the ball.
That's a little bit low. That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
That missed by a lot. Ball one. Nootbaar aboard here at first with nobody out.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That one kicks away from the catcher. The throw into second, but he's in there easily. And now a man into scoring position.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Man at second. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Cardinals center fielder Nathan Church.
Here's the center fielder, Nathan Church. First offering misses badly for ball one. Runners on the corners, no outs. Not even close there. And now 3-0. That's a base hit, run scores.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman Jose Bermúdez.
In the dirt, blocked. And the 1-0. That one missed. Here's a 3-0. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And that ball is gone. A 3-run dinger. Their third home run of the inning. And they get a few back.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Jimmy Crooks next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 2. Pitch is in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Upstairs. Brush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they cut into the deficit.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
That one in the dirt. Ball 1. And another ball. That one ripped right center field. This one's got a chance. And forget it. They've hit another. And they cut into the lead. It's 14-9.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Digging in, Jordan Walker. At the ball. The 1-0. And there's a ball. Here's a 2-1. Fastball for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they close the gap. It's 14-10.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I'll tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
It's a bunt down the first base side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were, 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Dylan Cease departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching.
New pitcher now for the Jays, Kevin Gausman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Next offering way upstairs. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The relay throw. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double.
The last thing you want to happen is to swing in a ball out of the zone in a 3-0 count. That would have been a called strike, just like everyone in the stadium was expecting. Credit to the hitter for taking advantage of that situation for a double.
Lars Nootbaar now at the plate. And he pops it up. 2 away now.
Up next for the Cardinals, shortstop Mason Wynn.
And he lays down a bunt. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Back to the mound, he's got it. Throws to first, and that is that. But not before they bat around as 9 men wind up coming around to score. 8-9-1 scheduled in the bottom of the 6th. Jays lead it 14-10. Back now in Toronto. Let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger. Well, these Blue Jays, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. This one in the air, center field. Church going back on this one. And a quick out, number one.
With all of those hard hits, this team is going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
Puts a bunt down, and that goes foul. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Back there. And another homer. His second homer of the night, and they add a run. It's 15-10.
My goodness, who saw this coming? Defying the odds with his second homer of the game. You know, for a player not known for his power move, he's making quite the statement with these swings.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. It's a one-out single.
For the Blue Jays, first baseman, Graceffo Jr.
Bunted back towards the mound. Throws to first in time.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
So up next, Kazuma Okamoto. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. Man on second, two down. Fastball for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And he lays one down the left side. Fermin gets him easily, ends the inning. Back here at Rogers Center, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Nathan Church. Ball one there. This one in the air, center field. Varsho in position, and there's one away.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman, Jose Fermin.
That's a little bit low. The Jays leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. 2-1 now. There's a strike. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. And wow, that one is way out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they're chipping away. It's 15-11.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. A surprise performance here. You don't expect this kind of power from him, but he's proven everyone wrong with a multi-home run game.
One down. Now the catcher up to hit, Jimmy Crooks. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. They go back to back. His second homer of the night, and they inch closer. It's 15-12.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. Well, it looks like we might be underestimating his power just a bit. His teammates might even be surprised at what they're seeing. An unforgettable game for him.
And that one is lifted in the air. Varsho on the move. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
And now the right fielder, Jordan Walker. Drilled out towards left center field. Back there. Absolutely hammered it to left center. Their third home run of the inning. And they cut into the deficit. It's 15-13.
That swing just injected more drama into this one. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Gets the bunt down the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. 7th inning stretch time. The Blue Jays on top, 15-13.
Why do you keep trying to go dress me? Know that I'm deadly. Filled up with envy, broke down the pennies. That's when it gets tempting.
Bottom of the 7th, and now for the Jays, George Springer.
Right fielder, George Springer.
On my toes, they're like, oh my God. How he fresh and ain't got no job. He's up on me like, oh my gosh. So much that when
The 1-0. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Going gone. George Springer leaves the yard. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 16-13.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Well, we put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Wrapped out to center field. That's well struck. That one back there. Out of here. And he's gone yard again. His 4th home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 17-13.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Now, here is Ernie Clement. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, left fielder, Jesus Sanchez.
Bunts it in the air. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, catcher
Brandon Valenzuela. Next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 4. He's flied out 3 times and also grounded out. Lays down a bunt to the right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. 2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. And he brings it into the warning track. Back now in Toronto. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Ivan Herrera. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Trying to move him over here. To Jimenez. But safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on, so a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
1 out man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Out towards right center field. Out number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals, center fielder Nathan Church.
In the air to left center, Varsho turns to the right on the move. And that is that. They get a leadoff single, but leave him stranded. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Blue Jays on top 17-13. On to the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. Center field. way back there. And it is out of here. His third home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 18-13.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there, patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Puts a bunt down. He'll do it himself. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Blue Jays, first baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. And he drops it down the third baseline. And it goes just foul. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Blue Jays, third baseman, Kazuma Okamoto.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. Last chance coming up here for the Cards.
It's been a long while, I got it on pin, a living bank rolling, I'm my own penny, I've been on 10, I the whole team, and all of that way, you know it's on me. You know
all set to start the ninth in this one. Stepping in, Jose Fermin. Right through there for a strike. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. And wow, that one is way out of here. That's his third home run of the game. And they cut into the lead. It's 18-14.
This game just got a little more interesting with that home run. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Swings through that one for strike one. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. And a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging. And that's the first down. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. There's a swing and a drive. That one's back. Not there in time. It falls in the gap. And into second with one away. That's a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Trying to move him over here. Bare hand grab to first. Got him. Nice play.
Smooth play on the bare hand there at third. That was nice.
Alex Burleson.
So it's their last chance in this one. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Runner scores from second as they get one back. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up. And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Puts a bunt down. Okamoto. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays slug their way to a win in this one.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.